Hey guys, Michael here in another Airsoft CQB video. So, down at the SWAT Fortress again in Liverpool, but this week I've had to forgo my usual M16 for a slightly longer barreled G3. So arriving late to the game, I got added into a breakout game with the red team falling back, barricade by barricade inside each room until we take the room and then move into the next one.
Thank you. Whoa, guys! Prisoner of war returning.
So we got a few jeers for turning up late, but hey, it's what you get. Just not wishing to get too quick into the action with this gun and see how it handles and stuff. Eventually break out into the next room and start pushing our way down it before another teammate shouts out to me to check the rest of the room.
Cool.
It had, so we all move on to the next choke point here. We're just throwing through in waves, just trying to take out a few people each time we go. Trying to just keep the momentum going.
Right, okay. Jump out a little bit, they know where they are. Have we got grenades?
I've got a grenade.
Do not throw it far, just like toss it. Throw it like this, mate. Grenade!
So with that grenade and a few other shots, we managed to get the entire right side of the room clear. We all managed to rush this little piece through, and a few of us getting shot. We actually managed to cram quite a few people in behind that, actually.
Going through.
Straight again. Don't give them enough time to breathe. Come on. Yeah. Don't give them any time to breathe. Move.
So I decided to duck behind this wall here because the barrel on this G3 is actually a lot longer than the one on my M16. It's got a much higher strength spring motor in it. I did have a few rate of fire issues with it though. It's not shooting as quick as my M16, but taking shots, it was shooting them at a lot longer range.
Fucking hell, kid.
So once I know we're safely in the room, I move up again to this next yellow barricade, or orange one. Grid, and from here you can actually nip round that without my teammates are doing. You can get all the way up to the other wall in cover without anyone else down the corridor being able to see you.
Right. That barricade with him with the orange gun is stand here and run straight for it. Get him some help.
Do you know with these little kids in our team, there were two of them, and although they seemed to know what they were doing, they did just tend to stand around unless someone told them what to do. So. Once you're out in this room, it then just becomes moving up barricade by barricade, shooting things down.
What? I robbed some. I'll fill your bottle bottle.
Where did you get that from?
Cameron?
Luna?
Yeah, Spanky filled it. Hits.
So me and another teammate here both had the same idea of using this little alcove, and we just make it in before someone spots us and puts a nice volley of fire on. Unfortunately for that, it does mean that the second two people trying to enter the room just manage to get hit as they get in. Now from this little room, as long as we're not sticking out too far, we're actually well protected from the majority of firepower in this room, while still being able to shoot out at a few people behind the buildings, the glass room over there and into the corridor. This is where, of course, I had my first jam. It was the thing that stuck halfway through a cycle, so stuck it in full auto, shot a few shots into the floor, got ready to carry on. I actually see the marshal taking a photo of someone in that door there, so I know there is a player there hiding. So I just think an unnecessary amount of shots into him. Edit out a bit of me swearing and shouting there. And that was me checking to see if my gun actually was firing bullets, because it was still doing that jamming issue. So as you see here, we've actually managed to push up to this part of the blocks here, that glass room and the pallets and stuff. So this little corridor here does give a good view from each direction into each part of the room. It's actually fairly crucial, I would say, in making sure you take this corridor.
Well, it's fucking time someone got into call.
But there seems to be enough people here, too much firepower to justify me staying here. So. That's my first mag running out of ammo, so. Eventually we do take this whole room.
Kieran, get in there behind that kid on the corner. Get there, left arm shoot down.
You gonna cover me while I do it?
Yeah. Ready? Ready? Go.
Go! Second one, go! Let's get some fucking fire on! Third one, go!
Hit!
So by the time I get back to this doorway after being hit, we've managed to push most of our players into the room on the left side of it, because there's two big rooms next to each other joined at this end and at the far end. And there's just two players up in that far corner that we just can't manage to hit.
On that corner up at the back.
This side of the green door. right stripe on it.
In between that corner there. Right. I'm going to see the barricade in the middle, yeah? I'm going to run for that. You ready?
Get down, get down.
If you're not he's called his hits, they're all my team advancing up. And I get that one play there, and that ends this game. So, thank you very much for watching, guys.